y'all, Dr. Nisa Shomo here. So I am a board certified family medicine physician, and I am also what's called a geriatric specialist, and that means that I specialize in healthy aging. I trained for extra time and fellowship to learn more about how the body ages and what kind of things support healthy aging. And so that is why I love this book that I want to tell you all about today. Obviously, I only have like 200 followers, so I'm not getting any promos for making this video. It is what it is. I just want to tell y'all because this is what I do. I educate people. I actually am an academic physician, so I love educating people about their bodies and about the aging process. And so that's why I really love this book, The Blue Zones by Dan Buettner, 9 Lessons for Living Longer, because it gives people ideas about like how they can support their body as it's aging. And so 3 things that I took away from the book. It has 9 lessons, but 3 lessons really, stuck with me. Number 1, I am a runner. I'm a marathon runner, so I've run like 3 marathons and like 30 half marathons. But I don't like to run in the summer. And so I used to kind of like force myself to run in the summer, where I would swim. And the people who are living longer, they don't do none of that. They just go for walks, they dance, they're just doing basic things. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep it a little more basic. I'm gonna be a basic bee when it comes to fitness. So, that's been really helpful to like just try to learn more about like what I actually enjoy versus trying to force myself to be at a high level when I don't feel like it. So number 2 is it kind of moved me more toward vegetarian. So I'm not vegetarian. If you've seen my husband cooking meat and all that sort of stuff, I'm definitely not vegetarian. But I do prefer to eat vegetarian meals because I feel a lot better when I eat vegetarian meals. And honestly, like the meat in America, the quality of it is not as good as it is in a lot of other places. So it's just kind of like I just prefer to eat plant-based, and the 9 Lessons for Living Longer kind of kicked me that way, because that's one of the lessons is eat less meat. And then the 3rd thing is just to rest more. Around the time that I read this book was around the time that I was going through my cancer situation and feeling like I needed to rest more. And so I reinforced that. And so I started working on more boundaries with work-life balance, as far as, just working less hours, taking care of patients, making sure that I take, at least 24 hours off every week to decompress and not do any kind of patient care. And if I do work doing this kind of stuff, like I like making content because I like talking anyway. I grew up acting and singing and all that kind of stuff. So to me, it doesn't feel like work to do content creation. So just being able to do my hobby versus my work, I've leaned into that a lot over the past, 10 years or so. And that's really what my social media content is all about, is just using my voice in a different way, and encouraging other people to do the same. So let me know if you read the book, what you thought, if you changed anything about your healthy habits. But I really just wanted to do this in honor of 2020, in honor of a new year, 2026. I wanted to give you all some tips and advice about things that I use in my practice and things that you can try if you want to. As opposed to, in my last video, I talked about how I don't like body talk. I don't like body talk, but I do like 9 Lessons for Living Longer, because aging is the goal. I say that's what I'm all about, aging support. So hope that you like this video, and talk to y'all soon.